guys? It's Dr. Daniel Sugai, board certified dermatologist. Today's video is on skin hydration 101. How do we achieve plumper, more hydrated skin? And we're gonna be talking about things you can find at your drugstore or even some Asian beauty products, because we know Asian beauty, they really focus on humectants to get that glassy dolphin skin look that everyone wants to achieve, and it's still in. When I talk to beauty influencers and just my patients, everyone wants that dewy, hydrated look more than a matte finish, because when you have that dewy, glassy skin, or they say dolphin skin, the light just reflects very differently off of the skin, whether it's artificial indoor light or outdoor sunlight. Of course, you're wearing your sunscreen, but how do we achieve that nice glow where you get the sun reflecting just evenly off the skin? So I'm really excited to teach you guys about skin hydration and the difference between a hydrator that will hydrate your corneocytes, your epidermis, versus something that will be occlusive and be more of a moisturizer. So we'll talk about both and why both are important. So first off, let's talk about hydration of the epidermis. So we can measure this with a corneometer. Corneometry is where we put a probe directly onto the skin. It will quantify the amount of hydration in your epidermis, looking at how much water content is in the epidermis. So if you're dehydrated, you have this dull look. When we look at your skin clinically, it'll look kind of dull. You can maybe even notice more fine lines and wrinkles. So when we plump up the skin, the epidermis, and we have really nice plump keratinocytes, we have lots of natural moisturizing factors there to hold on the moisture, the number will be higher on the corneometer. That's hydration. Now there's also moisturizers that will help keep the hydration there, and that's where you want a thicker cream. And that's why we always say put your skincare on thinnest to thickest, so that you can stay with like the hydrators, your serums with antioxidants, and then seal it in with a thicker cream, because the cream is important to be thicker. It's to help add another layer, another barrier to hold in all those hydrators so that it doesn't evaporate. The water doesn't evaporate, especially if you live in a drier area like a desert setting. You can evaporate a lot of moisture and get dehydrated very quickly. And so a moisturizer is very important, and the term slugging means you're going really thinnest to thickest, and you're ending the routine with a thicker occlusive petrolatum ointment. Never too much, but just a small amount goes a long way. So let's talk about how to hydrate the skin. First off, use a humectant like hyaluronic acid, beta-glucan. These are really nice hydrators or humectants that will draw in water like a sponge. So after you cleanse, or if you use a nice misting spray, whether it's Aven, La Roche-Posay, you can get a nice misting spray on the face, treat your skin to a nice hydrating spray, or cleanse, and then immediately after, when your skin's a little damp, apply a serum with hyaluronic acid, rich in hyaluronic acid. I like Vichy Mineral 89. They also have a prebiotic concentrate that's also a hyaluronic acid serum, but also has niacinamide. So niacinamide is a great ingredient, a vitamin B3 analog that will help with soothing the skin, but also brighten the skin and regulate sebum production. I've been using this one more than the regular Vichy Mineral 89. My favorite all-time hyaluronic acid serum that has this fragrance that just brings me back to when I first started social media in 2020. I know, a crazy time, not the best time for people, a lot of stress, but some reason when I smell it, it does bring me back to the days of me making skincare education, dermatology educational videos back at the start of COVID, when I first started the channel in April 2020. So when I smell that La Roche-Posay Hyalu B5, I'm just always brought back to the start of social media, and it's a great hydrator, it's a great plumper. I think it plumps my skin better than the Vichy Mineral 89, but if you don't like fragrance, then go with Vichy for sure, okay? There are other options out there. There's Roche makes hyaluronic acid capsules that are very portable, so I like to travel with their capsules, whether it's the retinol capsules or their hyaluronic acid capsules. Each capsule is biodegradable, and it has a dose of hyaluronic acid that you can put on your face and bring it down to your neck to help with any crepey skin and you want to hydrate your skin. K-Beauty wise, Real Barrier Aqua Soothing Ampule. This one's nice. It has niacinamide, it has lots of hyaluronic acid. You can just smell the Centella asiatica, the madecassoside in here. Very nice hydrator. That's K-Beauty. They really know how to hydrate and get that nice dewy finish. The other one that's quite popular I got in Japan when I visited last year was the Hada Labo Hydrating Lotion, which this is not really a lotion. It is an essence, I'd say. Comes out very, very, very lightweight. But check this out. Put this on the face. That's really nice. Soothing, feels nice and cool on a hot day, right on the clean skin, and whew, very nice. It's gonna plump up the skin. Again, we're going thinnest to thickest, so you would do that. If you want to throw another thicker serum on top of it and be, you know, like a true K-beauty product user, you go with like an essence and then the serum, a thicker one, and apply that right over. So that's a nice start there. Very great. Just blends into the skin instantly. You get the skin elasticity, feels nice and plump. Best way to hide your fine lines and wrinkles, I always say, is just doing this technique of thinnest to thickest, hydrating your skin, followed by a moisturizer. Now moisturizers, you wanna have a moisturizer that has occlusion, and we measure that with transepidermal water loss. So we're looking at how much water is evaporating from the skin, and the better the moisturizer, the more we're trapping water into the skin and we're having less evaporation. So they actually have a probe above the skin measuring the water content leaving your skin. So you obviously want that number lower. Whereas corneometry, we want that high. We want high water content, high hydration activity in our cells, in our skin. Versus TEWL, you want that number to be low. We don't want water leaving the skin. We want it all here, keeping your skin nice and plump, reducing those fine lines and wrinkles temporarily. I like to stress that hyaluronic acid serums are not gonna give you long-term benefits like retinol, vitamin A derivative product that we talk about a lot on the channel, or vitamin C, which helps brighten the skin, or a peptide moisturizer that will help increase collagen production like a retinol. Those will give us long-term benefits. This is more of like, I wanna really glow up today. I really wanna plump my skin for a big event. I'm gonna go on TV, I'm gonna do some filming, or I'm gonna go to a wedding. I'm gonna really try to hydrate my skin, and thus the traveling with a nice portable hyaluronic acid serum is nice, okay? Versus taking like a glass or a hard plastic bottle, you know, on the plane or in your luggage. This is very useful and portable. After that, finding the right moisturizer for you. Hands down, my favorite moisturizer of all time has been the Ultra Facial Cream by Kiehl's. You know, this is a little bit pricier, but this is where I will splurge. I don't usually splurge on moisturizers, definitely not cleansers, but moisturizers rarely, and it's for this. This one has squalane, glacial glycoprotein, very nice and nourishing. Like, that will trap in what I want, like hydration, but also be a nice moisturizer, right? Not too much occlusion, just enough right there, right? The other moisturizers that, like, say my wife likes, she really likes lightweight, would be the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, either the gel cream or the water gel. I'm almost out of this water gel, so I'll show you here real quick. This one's just full of hyaluronic acid, very nice. Different texture, more lightweight. Great if you're acne prone, oily skin, you want something really lightweight but still want that hydration boost. They made this water gel without fragrance too. So if you don't like fragrance, there are options of the Hydro Boost line for you. Now, next, if you want to ride that humectant train, there's the beta glucan by iUnique. Beta glucan is a very powerful humectant that is underrated. This one is a nice moisturizing cream with that hydration boost that reminds me of the Hydro Boost by Neutrogena. That's another option. If you want to go full tilt on the hydration, you can get the Cica Repair Snail Cream by Neogen. Snail mucin is packed with hyaluronic acid. And so if you want a moisturizer with that snail mucin texture, that is thicker than, say, CosRx's Essence, Power Essence with snail mucin, go with this moisturizer here. That also just leaves you with a nice dewy finish as well. That just disappears with just after a few swipes there. So you can see that's leaving a nice glassy skin look. And then say you're doing this in the morning and you really don't want to layer like a sunscreen on top of this, I would say go with a moisturizer with SPF, like number 7 Restore and Renew Face and Neck. And I love that this reminds us to bring your skincare down to your neck, right? So this one has sunscreen in it already. You can go with something very affordable like CeraVe's AM SPF 50. Just putting that on after your hyaluronic acid serum kind of saves steps because that's a 2-in-1. But if you want to put, say, this on your face right after your hyaluronic acid serum or your snail mucin and bring it down to your neck, of course, I'm all for it. You can totally do that. Totally fine to put your hyaluronic acid serum on your neck. Always remember to put sunscreen down this way too. And at bedtime when you want to do your retinol, go ahead and do your retinol over your hyaluronic acid. They work well together and you can bring both down to your neck. And then next would be, if you want a little bit of plumping action further and get that nice finish, you just need a small amount of petrolatum, whether it's CeraVe Healing Ointment, Aquaphor, and I have my big Vaseline and my baby Vaseline. You can also slug your lips. I like the baby Vaseline for my lips. This bigger one you can do on the face, but you just need a small amount. Cheekbones, forehead, I like to put there. I don't like to slug my nose, but this area, kind of where people are making eye contact with you here, right around your eyes, this is a nice area just to glow up. You can of course bring it down lower if you want. You can slug the back of your hands, slug your cuticles for a nice shiny glow around your proximal nail fold and cuticles. I'm all for it. I'm gonna put a little bit on my lips here, my little baby one. That's how you hydrate your skin before a big event, before a big day. Hope this video is helpful. Please drop some comments down below of your favorite hydrators, favorite serums with hyaluronic acid or beta glucan or snail mucin. Thank you so much for watching the videos and engaging and asking great questions. I'm gonna try and keep checking out the comment section, looking for any big questions or trending topics, and I'll try to hit those in my long form videos being released every Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please hit the bell notification. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Please share with your friends who are into skincare, and thanks for liking this video. I'll see you guys for more skincare videos this fall and winter. Skincare really is the best gift for the holidays. So we'll be talking a lot about skincare in the coming months, all right? Take care, guys, and peace.